What's up, y'all? It's Auntie Kesh from the Clinical Cookout, and this week we'll be talking about the exhaustion of single parenthood. Now, y'all know I'm the auntie without children. However, I do have a sister who is a single parent who is raising my beautiful nephew, and I got a glimpse into what it's like to raise a child by yourself. And this is just, let me hold off by saying that, yes, me and my mother did participate in helping raising my nephew, but ultimately it was my sister's responsibility. And there are so many things that go along with raising a child as a single parent that you may not even think of, okay? So for one, I didn't even think about the mental capacity that it takes to stay regulated with a child. Like, because children are going to have these big emotions. Doesn't matter what stage of development they're in. They're going to have these huge emotions. And so it probably is easier to manage them when you have a partner. But thinking about while not having a partner, you trying to manage your own emotions and a child's emotions? Oh my goodness. I cannot imagine. But I got to see firsthand how difficult that was from literally age 6 months to 6 years old, because he's 6 years old right now. And I work with single fathers and single mothers, and the amount of things that we need to be aware of, like not only the mental part, but also getting your child to where they need to go without the assistance or help from someone else. Understanding all the needs that they have, like clothing, shelter, again, extracurricular activities, how they interact with adults, how they interact with other children, their social emotional learning. And imagine being a single parent with a child with disabilities or some sort of medical condition, right? So I say all that to say that the exhaustion for single parenthood is real. And before anybody starts saying, well, you shouldn't have had a kid or you should be married, that is not everybody's situation. Okay? People's situation changes all the time. But you know what doesn't change? That child. Okay? And so what we need to know is that children need loving parents, safe parents. And the only way to do that is if we have a healthy village to help these single parents literally give the child what they need. And I know a lot of people are going to have their own personal beliefs and their own, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Hey, that's fine. Maybe you aren't the person that needs to be in the village. But I think that when we talk about single parenthood for this episode, we really want you to tune in and maybe even comment and share for someone else who you know is a single parent that may need to know this information. So until then, we'll see you Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.